I majored in, started broadcast communications. TV
I
stuff.
went to college for this.
Yes,
This guy.
I did.
What are you in school for?
English?
English?
Yeah.
You gonna be a teacher or like write a book?
Neither, I don't think. I probably will just be qualified for like an entry-level tech writing position. But
Wow.
I want to go to I want to go to grad school, I think, next year.
Okay. You know where?
I'm thinking either Knoxville or the
Knoxville?
University of Pennsylvania or the University of Washington.
Go out of state, man. Get out of Clarksville.
Yeah, I kind of want to.
Tennessee.
Because we were gonna, basically, it's going to dictate where Sarah looks for her jobs next.
Oh,
But
yeah, she's a teacher. She can work anywhere.
that's what, yeah, we're thinking. It takes a little while to get your teaching certification in a new state, but that won't take too long. And I mean, I'll have money in the meantime.
Fair enough. All right. Are we recording?
Yes.
All right, cool. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Koalaty Time with Friends. It is your boy, DJ Black Sheep. And we got Majide-Man. I think he's going to be a steady co-host.
Yeah.
And this week, we got a new friend, that boy Rob. What's up, Rob?
Hey, Devin, how are you? My name is Rob.
I'm doing good, man. Rob and I, let's see, because we got to introduce the homies. Rob and I are friends from high school. We were in theater together. And he's just a funny dude. Every time we hang out, it's a bunch of laughs. And I wanted to get him on the podcast. I do want to ask, because I try to incorporate how I met, because it's Koalaty Time with Friends. Do we remember how we met?
I don't necessarily know if there's a specific story,
Yeah.
but we had similar friends, and I think the most we interacted early was in, I want to say the winter of 2012.
2012. What was happening? We were watching a lot of movies, right? Hanging out at Sarah's place, maybe, or my place.
I don't think it
Paul's?
was Sarah's at the time. I think it was Paul's,
Okay.
and you guys were into the PC gaming at the time.
We were playing a lot of League.
So there was a lot of League going on,
Yeah.
and there was the school Christmas Carol play going on.
Oh shoot, we all were in that.
Yes,
You were in it
that's
too?
where I
Yes.
that's where I remember you from, Jonathan.
Wait, I think you were in it a year. I wasn't in it.
Did you call it? Wait, no. It was the same year.
It was the same year.
I remember that. No, because I was playing Bob Cratchit, but they also made me play another role at that time. I was in orchestra class. So I was playing viola, and I was like, yeah, I can play viola. Then it was the night of, and I was like, I can't do it. I suck. It's gonna sound bad. And I lied and be like, oh, it broke. So instead of just getting on stage with an actual viola and playing it shittily and passing it off, I got on stage and was like,
Yes, that is what happened.
And I remember people were like, Coach was so mad. And at the time, I was like, I don't care what that nigga thinks.
What you call it? Man was mad about everything. I'm gonna be straight up.
Hey,
Not a very Christmassy man
Yeah.
to be directing a Christmas Carol.
he's a very crotchety dude.
He should have
Yeah.
played Bob Cratchit.
You think he'll hear this?
Why would he hear this?
He's tall and leans over with his little hunchback. And it looks like.
Do you mean when I said how would he hear this? Are you saying how he would listen?
No. Because when you said how would he hear this, it maybe realized you're right, he's not going to listen to this shit. So I just started talking shit about him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Did you call it? Can I say that I ran into him at my pizza place job, and would you
He's
call?
still in Clarksville?
Yes.
Yo, I heard. I don't think we should talk about it. Never mind. I think that's divulging too much. That's just being messy. Never mind.
But I want to tell the story, seeing him at the pizza place, because what you call it was the most awkward moment. We just
Did he
we met
recognize you?
eyes, huh?
Did he recognize you?
Yes.
Oh God.
He was just
Why is it awkward to run into another person?
oh, because he hated my guts.
Why?
Did he
What are you talking
hate
about?
you?
Did you call it? Huh? Yeah, he
hated you, sought
Yeah.
violence after you.
Yes.
hated you?
I would start-
Apparently.
Were we in the same theater class, Rob?
I don't think so.
What'd you call it? Because every day we do the whole hey, I'm so and so, and I'm happy to be here. And I just for the first day I was just
Pause. Wait, can you explain that more? Wait, what?
yeah. So do you call it?
I don't remember.
Coach
this.
was very very much about hey, do you call it? If you say you're happy, you'll be happy.
Oh God.
Yeah. So we all had to
I don't
stand
understand
up.
why people are depressed.
Yeah.
You just gotta change your mindset.
Exactly. He's that type of guy.
Oh, I definitely heard him one day say, you see, we shouldn't raise the minimum wage because that encourages people to keep dead-end jobs. You see, you work at McDonald's for a while, then you get a better job. And I'm like, even as a high schooler, not understanding the complexities of economics, I was looking at him like, fuck you.
Yeah.
100%, you shouldn't be burying this man right now.
I'm ready to bury this man so much.
You should have prefaced with a fake name. He should have been short
Wait,
in the story instead of tall.
We didn't say his name. We
Yeah.
said coach.
Yeah.
There's so many coaches.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's like 12 people. If we specifically say coach, they'll be
Yeah.
like, we know him.
Okay.
And if you already know him, then it's like, yeah.
Did you know we had like 5 coaches at
Yeah.
the school?
Y'all remember Get 'Em Wet?
Yeah.
Was that him?
No, that wasn't him.
That wasn't him. That was a different dude.
So during high school, we had a coach for the football team, and he was only there for like a semester because he was wilding. We had a pep rally, and like we were going up against this school called Clarksville High, and their mascot's the Cougar. This man got in front of like 300 plus high school students and was like,
We're gonna get them wet. We're gonna get them pussies wet.
and
He
we're all-
did not say that.
I swear to, that's not even me exaggerating. I swear to God, he said that.
There is no way.
He said
Wait,
that shit.
Got him wet was real though.
Got him wet was
He
real.
definitely said get him wet.
Get him wet 100%.
I don't know why he said get him wet. Cause
Oh, well, here's the thing. Remember one of the, what was it, catchphrases for West Creek was the creek is rising?
oh my God. No, I've never heard that.
Okay, well, I think that's true.
I feel that's like some faculty shit. Like they say
Yeah.
it, then they say it in passing one time to kids thinking it's gonna catch on. It's like, oh no, we got our whole social dynamic going on down here.
Nobody was interested in the creek is rising. It didn't catch on.
but get him wet.
But he used that as like inspiration for get him wet because the creek. How pathetic is that? I mean,
No, bruh. It was the funniest thing. Like, you know, like when you're in like class and like the teacher says something and you're trying not to like laugh out loud, so you like kind of stifle it. Imagine an auditorium full of high schoolers going like,
dude, nobody was stifling. Is the thing. It was a pep rally, so everybody was.
"Oh, big facts, big facts."
Yeah.
He said it. No, and what's fun? I feel bad for him in that instance because like everybody broke out in laughter and
Yeah.
cheer because it's like he said that, and he was probably like, "I did that,"
He said it again.
and that's when he said, "Get
Louder.
those pussies wet."
I don't know. I can't confirm that.
He said that.
I hope that's true.
I swear to God, he said that.
I would love it.
And next semester, he wasn't there.
There's no way that was bad enough to get fired over.
But he kept saying it though.
I'd be annoyed if I were fired for a pun.
He kept. Hey, I was gonna say her name, but the principal at the time, you know, Miss
Doctor.
Doctor. I'm not gonna bleep the doctor part, but I'll bleep her name. Doctor.
You remember
Yeah.
that?
Doctor,
Doctor.
coach.
Was she a coach?
No, what you
We're
call
just
it? I'm
speaking in riddles.
Yeah.
There was coach. There was a doctor.
Yeah.
But wait,
that's what,
Jonathan, we got way off tangent. So you ran into Coach at your
yeah,
job?
Yeah, my pizza place job, and what you call it? We hard looked at each other, and what you call it? It was just like, oh yeah, what you call it? I can get your order, and just like, oh yeah, yeah, and so I'm like looking around, and everyone notices that this is an awkward moment. Like they're just
Who's
like
everybody, like the customers or the people you work with?
the people I work
okay.
with. So I just grab a sandwich and I bring it over, and just like, oh yeah, you got 2 drinks. I'm gonna
You
get
got a
that. And he
sandwich
was,
from Woody's?
huh?
You
Yeah,
got
you
a
can get
sandwich?
sandwiches. Yeah, you can get sandwiches.
Are they worth getting?
What you call it? They're fine.
I need a sandwich. Let's go to Woody's Pizza.
right? That's like
But yeah.
when Subway had like their little pizzas. It's like, ooh, I want a pizza from Subway. It's like, who the fuck are you?
You want to be different.
Bring
Get
me
a
back
sandwich.
pizza from Subway.
Hey, they kind of went hard.
I don't know.
They're
I've never
fine.
had them.
They're really good. Dang, I want Subway now.
Good gosh.
You want a Subway pizza?
Just the sandwich.
Oh, okay.
You were saying that?
Gee. But yeah, I bring in these 2 sodas, and I was just like, yeah, I'll get you a bag for those. And he's just like, no, you know what? The little rings are around it. I can just take this. And I was just like,
Oh, God,
okay.
I can hear him saying
like
it.
now you're making this weird.
It's like, no, I got it. Dude, let me just get you a bag. Oh my God.
It seems like you both came to this interaction intent on making it weird.
Well, it's
like
prior because I
destruction.
I
No,
never
you-
thought he would step in, so I was telling everybody just like, yeah, this dude this dude sucks. I hate this guy. And so, like, actually, like, seeing him there, like, oh, shoot.
Wait, Jonathan.
You're being confronted by your Bogart.
Jonathan,
Yeah.
what did you do? What did he do?
So,
'Cause I have a story.
all right.
You have.
It's gonna be like two horrible stories, and maybe like I never had a bad experience with this guy. He was only shitty to other people.
I wonder why.
It's becoming clear to me now as I am listening.
Well, his dad is a racist. Like, they have talked about that in class.
Wait, say
Bold,
what?
Yes.
bold move to talk about.
Actually,
it in class.
straight up, just like, yo. what'd you
Wait,
call
who's a
it?
racist?
His dad.
Father of the person.
Yeah, father of.
Wait.
Yes.
Oh, you were talking about his son.
No.
Oh, what?
Did you call it?
His father.
Yes.
Old school.
Coach's father was a racist.
We are talking about
10-4,
history of
10-4.
Clarksville now.
I'm locked in. I'm
Yes.
locked in. I know what we're talking
Clarksville,
about.
1922.
and he's talked about.
Oh, and was he like in class with like he was a racist, but I still love him, man. I'm sitting here like, nigga, what?
Yeah. What did you call it? It was that type of nonsense. Just like, yeah, he's just stuck in his old ways and everything. Like, I don't know, bro.
There's a point where old ways are just explicitly racist, my
Yeah.
guy.
But
That's what they should call old ways.
What?
It's just explicitly racist.
He's stuck in his explicit racism.
explicit racism. I like that. I like that.
God.
But yeah, what you call it? There, the first play I was in, I told him that I worked a kind of like paid internship thing at the youth center, and like I'd only be able to come to.
Wait, was this in high school?
Yes, this is high school.
You were doing so much shit in high school. Yo, if y'all listen to the last episode, y'all already know.
I did nothing in high school.
What you call it?
Same.
Yeah.
I did some stuff, but yeah, I was telling him that, and he was just like, "Well, I guess we'll have to find someone else to play your part." And I was just like, "But no, I can be every other day." And he
was like,
looks
nope,
up,
nope.
and someone was just like, "Hey, is there any more parts available in the play?" And he looked over to me, he's just like, "Maybe."
That's hilarious.
Hey, you know what though? That's shitty, but that's kind of hard.
Okay.
That's kind of hard. Like
Straight up, I had to like call into my paid internship thing, and it was just like, "Yo, I'm gonna be a little late today."
No, fuck him.
Yeah,
You should have just been like, hey, you know what? You right, you got it. I don't need to be in the Christmas Carol like that.
You really didn't. You really didn't. Need
That
to
wasn't
be in
even the Christmas Carol. That's the thing, and I still was just like, well, I guess I gotta do another one.
Was it worth it?
Did you call? Well, he made those things like part of your grade. Like you had to be in like 2.
A monster.
Yes. So it was real dumb garbage. And then I did my monologue for the class, and it's not super apparent, but I have a small speech impediment. So I stumble over words sometimes. So I stumble over a word in my monologue, and he's just
And
like,
he was just like, God damn it, Youngblood.
Exactly.
I know
Actually,
he
though,
was not.
he was like,
No, I was kidding.
"You're a senior. How are you going to do this, Jonathan?"
Oh yeah, he did get oddly heated at times.
Yeah, and I was just like, dude,
I got a speech impediment, bro.
yeah. Blew up on me while I was reading something off the board once. I was like, oh my
I need you to
freaking
know
gosh.
this ain't making my speech impediment better.
Yeah, exactly.
So Rob, you got a story?
A story about we had a really good time and there were never any problems.
My only interaction with the man was, I think this is like when I first got in the theater. I was doing like the 12 Angry play. Yeah, I'm a thespian and a musician, ladies. What's up? I just go
Did
with
you
that
say something?
Sandbag? Is that sandbagging?
Yeah, that's what it was.
Okay, cool.
Sandbag.
But I was doing 12 Angry. And like this was my first time interacting with like the theater and like his first time like perceiving me as a person. Like being aware of my existence outside of just being a random kid walking around the school.
A name to a face.
Yeah. And somebody, I think we still don't know who, like a bunch of stuff got stolen from like the theater room. Like we would keep our backpacks in there and a bunch of stuff apparently got stolen.
Yeah.
So me being the new face, he was like, I need to talk to you. I'm like, wait, what? What's going on here? We find out, because there are cameras in the room, so they found out who I think. But basically, it panned out to where, like, all suspicion was taken off of me. And, like, at the time, I didn't realize, but looking back at it, I'm like, oh. Oh, he was saying that because he probably thought I thought he was being racist. Because he was like, "Hey, look, like I didn't mean to come at you hard or anything. Like you're a new face." And I'm just like, "Yeah, sure, whatever." Like not thinking, but now I'm like, "Nah, that motherfucker thought I was gonna be like, hey, Coach da he be mad racist."
Yeah.
I'm trying to like think about it, like
This was. I don't think you were there yet because I'm like a year ahead of you, right?
right.
So yeah, you weren't there yet,
I wasn't there yet.
and you were new too.
Right.
Yeah. So like this was maybe the year before you came and got into theater and whatnot.
Is it a bad thing that he spoke to you after the fact?
Yeah.
Or would you have felt better if he didn't?
The thing in high school, I didn't really give it much credence. I was just like, what? But like nobody like really pushed it that hard to where I thought I was going to get in trouble for something I didn't do. So like I wasn't even thinking about it. But when he came to me, that's when I was kind of like, okay.
It just made you uncomfortable.
Yeah, a little bit. Cause like what happened was, cause like I was friends with like pretty much everybody in theater who had clout. Like, like there are certain people like Coach trusted them and I happened to be friends with them. And they were like, like David, Paul, Tessa, and them. They're like,
Yeah.
no, it couldn't have been Devin. He wouldn't have done that. And it was just like, dead.
It's nice that this grown man takes stock in what children say.
Bruh, that's actually true though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
There were like key people. If they told him something, he would just go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better or worse than somebody who never listens to
I
children?
think I got a racist story.
You think you have a racist story?
Yeah. I was in the Christmas Carol, and I was playing Bob Cratchit.
Oh, 100% this is a racist story. I remember this.
I was playing Bob Cratchit, and to make it make sense, the rest of the actors who played my family were black, and couldn't help but notice he made the joke, oh, it's like the Ratchets. And everybody started laughing, and I was like, ho-ho.
Oh.
I don't remember if he was the first person who said it,
But he definitely went along with it.
but he definitely went along with it. And then there was this atmosphere where, like, things were being shouted, like piling on, like it was becoming a Saturday Night Live bit or something. It was like, well, if they're the Ratchet family, then they do this.
Do they eat watermelon?
It just turned
Instead
into
of a
that.
goose, maybe they have fried chicken. And
Yeah, it
I'm
was
sitting
like-
here like, oh, hey, maybe we should get back to rehearsal.
It was like 15 minutes of that. It just seemed to go on forever.
It went on longer than it should have, in that it was a thing.
It should have gone about 5 seconds.
I feel like a responsible adult would be like, oh, the Ratchet. It's like, hey, no, but him.
Throws out a suggestion as well.
Watermelon.
No effort on it either.
just the lowest bar shit. But yeah. Wait, Jonathan, you're saying you ran into him at your job?
Yeah.
I really wanted it to be like, you go to grab his food to put in a bag, and then he goes to grab it. Like, no, the rings work. And you guys touch hands, and you just, like, stare at each other.
Music swells.
I wish, but every interaction
wish?
I've had, yeah, I
wish the music
I
started.
I wish the music started. I wish there was any emotional connection other than just like I hate this man. Like
Jesus.
there was another one where I was like hanging outside of my dorm room and everything, and I went to Johnny's.
Why
And
was
it
he
was,
at your door?
I thought he was going to come walking down the hall.
Jonathan, I enrolled in college. It's like the Goofy movie. What the fuck, dude?
Gorsh.
Oh my.
But yeah, I was
Can you
hanging
do
out.
that? Wait, can you guys do that Goofy howl? That whoo? I wish I could.
can't do it.
Can you do it?
No, I can't.
Damn. Can you do it?
I can't do it.
I wish I could. That's such a classic soundbite.
That's when he's falling, but his head's not falling yet.
Yeah. Then like when his head falls, that's when it like lets out
Yeah.
and like rings. Hey.
That's wonderful.
You gotta
Wonderful
get
stuff.
sung one on the podcast.
Gonna edit that in there.
You gotta get sung one on the podcast. Pro ZD.
Who? I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. He does like a
Like head on?
Yeah.
Hey, Pro ZD, if you're in the chat, what's up? We can reach out to anybody.
yeah. Exactly.
Ooh, plans have been made.
You should get anybody on here.
True.
Barack Obama?
Truly. Did you call it? Anyone can be a
Maybe.
friend if you try hard enough.
Well, that's a little dark.
Wait.
Is it?
I don't mean it to be like that. Just
That's
like,
a-
hey, if
that's
you
a
put in
little
the
weird.
effort.
That's a little weird. Anybody can be a friend.
If you try hard enough.
Well, you watch Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Do I watch it actively? No.
Like, did you? Do you remember that
Uh,
episode with the creepy character who would
Yeah.
did the hair? He's like naughty, had like that big ass smile.
No.
But yeah, he was like, Courage is my friend, and like Courage is clearly like disturbed by this man.
Yeah.
I saw a porn of that dude a few weeks ago.
Hold up.
Oh, wait.
What kind of transition sentence was that?
Did I hear you right?
Yes.
I saw a porn of that man.
Of who? The guy from Courage the Cowardly Dog?
Yeah, the guy from Courage
Like an
Cowardly Dog.
animated one?
No, it was.
What do you mean
It was
not?
like it was just like a. It was just like a still frame photo, and I was just like this girl had posted up just like, yeah, you used to be my favorite character, and I scrolled down the photos and the Twitter like link, and then it just like went down and descended into porn, straight up.
Of him?
Yes.
Who's he fucking?
Would you call it?
Don't say the dog.
I don't know. Would you call it? He was just sucking off a dude.
Rob has his head in his hands. He just can't.
What? Courage the Cowardly Dog porn that you just brought into the conversation. Like it was a good nugget and not gonna over
Oh yeah, I
dominate.
saw porn of that guy. Hold on, wait a minute. I don't even know what we were talking about. You're at Johnny's, I guess.
Yeah.
He does be going to. We're talking about Coach Da.
So you were watching Courage the Cowardly Dog porn at Johnny's.
Yeah, I had it up on my phone, and then he just walks over.
Volume blaring.
It's synced to every Bluetooth device in the building.
Gotcha. And he walks over and just goes like, "Oh, you're here." And I was just like, "Yeah,
I would have been impressed if he said, "Oh, you're here." Yes, and you're here too. What the fuck?
yeah." And he tries to do some small talk, and he's just like,
Nah, don't work like that, son.
"Yeah, just like, yeah." So
I can curse you
in
out
college
now.
right now, and I was like, "Yeah." And it was real messed up because I was sad because my roommate was getting out with somebody in the dorm room, and I was just like, I can't be here.
Okay, virgin.
You live
What
a
would you call
very
it?
he
It was
has a
thing
very
where
erotic life.
It was a very much like I'm sitting here on my computer and they're just like tussling around and everything. I'm just like, I
Pause.
ain't trying to be here. For
Pause.
this. Yeah,
Tussling around.
like
That's fighting.
like
Like old timey fighting.
it's a
Swashbuckling.
like not actually getting into stuff, but on the verge of doing.
They were
so.
throwing the fisticuff. Heavy petting. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Heavy petting.
Happy petting.
It's like it kind of says what it is.
Yeah,
It's accurate.
Yeah. They,
What was the question?
but they,
What was the topic?
did he grab his howler?
That's not even in
That was
this
the next
episode.
We,
You can't just say things.
but you brought it up first. You brought up you brought up the Bogart.
I did bring up the Bogart.
that's just
Yeah.
a Harry Potter reference, though.
True.
true.
Saying the howler, somebody's like, what, a note to my mom if he gets in
Right.
trouble?
An inside joke is something known, but there's an element that's unknown about it.
Indeed.
Okay, theater.
What? Theater.
That sounds like something you would like learn in theater and be like a monologue.
The dynamics of an inside joke you
Exactly.
learn in theater.
Just like, how do you convey that on stage? And when it's revealed what the inside joke was, it's called
You just start
Payoff.
stacking bullshit. It's like, is this guy speaking
and
English
sometimes
anymore?
payoff can be a call back. You see what we did there? It's like
That's true, though. What you said. I think that is true.
yeah. But you're at Johnny's
Yeah.
watching porn. Your roommate was getting laid because you were watching porn.
Yeah.
That's why you're watching porn. You couldn't get laid.
Yeah, indeed. Just up in the Johnny's watching porn. And what you call it? He just starts asking me small talk. Just like, you in college? And we're like, yeah. And he's just like, okay. And then he reaches out his hand for a handshake. And it's just like the most cold handshake ever.
You should have dapped because like he's so white. You should have like dapped him up, like slap it, and slap the back of his hand, then grab it and go like, yes, son, keep it tight. And he's just like,
Just crumbles into,
Wasn't ready.
into white dust and blows away in the wind.
Yeah, it's like the Avengers. What you call
the
it?
Thanos snap?
Yeah.
I
the
don't
Thanos-
feel so good, young blood.
oh god, he sucked.
Yeah.
I love that this story was like he ran into me at a Johnny's one time, asked me if I was in college, and then I said yeah, and then fuck that
Like
guy.
it's like it's.
But
it
fuck
was,
him though.
Yeah,
No,
it was a
I
thing of,
agree,
like,
but-
it was the energy was there. Just like I don't really want to talk to you, but you're here and you saw me, so I have to talk to you.
So screw you
Yeah,
for looking,
Nah,
man.
man, just say hey, what's up, and keep it moving. I'm so good about that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I saw you in public, that's what you would do to me?
No, Rob, I like you. What the fuck?
Oh, are you talking about people you don't like that you run into?
Yeah.
Okay.
What the fuck? Like we're-
Offhandedly.
yeah, just be like, but like, if they know each other, to like acknowledge you and be like, hey, what's up? Yeah, how you been? I gotta go. Like, my mom's calling me.
Yeah, check your phone, just black screen. Like, oh man, I gotta take this.
It's not even a phone.
Just holding a potato in the grocery store. You
It's
seeing
like,
this?
it's like, is that a squash? It's like I got it. It's calling.
Hit that
Squash
up,
is
yo.
calling.
It's calling, bro. It's calling. Rob.
Devin.
So I'm still talking about high school, Rob. You were kind of getting chicks left and right in high school.
I don't want to talk about this. This is silly. I don't want to talk about this.
This is silly.
Yeah, this is amateur hour.
What do you mean? Okay, fine.
What is your perception of yourself in high school?
Yeah, that's a better question.
What was my perception of myself in high school?
Yes.
Participant, probably.
Okay.
In the
how
high
about this?
school
How about this?
experience.
What was your view of me in high school? And I'm gonna answer what was my view of you.
Co-participant.
Wow.
Player like 7. You know?
Player 7.
Yeah.
I have a small role in your view.
In my instant peripheral.
Damn, I wasn't big time. I wasn't even like a named person. I was just person number 4.
No, I know player 7. He's in the living room gathered around the console, you know?
Yeah. Okay.
But it's not player 2, you know. Of course, I'm player 1, you know. You got to look out for number 1.
Gotta look out for number 1.
Truly.
Okay, fair enough. My view of Rob. You're goofy, man.
Goofy?
Yeah, you're funny. You're like one of those people. It didn't matter what you said. Like, and you probably weren't even joking, but everything you said, I was like giggling and laughing.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I appreciate that.
for sure. I think it especially came to a head when we went to like Holiday World
Yeah.
with our friends Danny and Sarah, and the whole time I was like, we're just goons, dude. We're just like we're literally walking around Holiday World talking shit about people, just making jokes. Like, we're goons, dude.
I was absolutely the most sunburned I'd ever been in my life.
Oh yeah,
that
we were
day.
just out that day.
Yeah.
How'd that even? We were. That was such a weird dynamic of people that went to Holiday World. It was like me. I already said it, but me, you, Sarah, and Danny.
Right.
And when I think about it more, I'm like, what the? Did we just? Were we? Like, you know how like in TV shows you always have like those group of friends, and it's like, wait, do they ever talk just by themselves? Like, has this a dynamic ever been like presented on
Right.
the show? And it was that was definitely that situation where it was just like, do we can we talk without the context of the group?
What was the situation? Was it everyone else left town for university?
It had to be summer, right?
I think so.
So maybe people had summer school and we were the only ones that were left, and it was like Holiday World.
Yeah, it just sort of
Holiday
thins out, and everyone who's left just kind of pairs off.
World. Yeah, God, that was so. It wasn't weird. I don't remember anything from Holiday World. The only thing I remember is like just when we were driving back. Okay, for some reason we were like really set on getting like 100 sliders from like Crystals. Not 100, but like an obscene amount.
Yeah, I think it was.
Did we even do it? I think we were planning on
It's
it.
better.
It never happened.
It's better if we say it happened, even though I have no idea.
Yeah, we got like 100 sliders.
Yeah.
Threw up. I threw up at least. Rob's built different.
I'm a tank, dude.
For real.
Can handle any amount of
I think
sliders.
that summer was weird too. I think you, me, and Sarah. I think Sarah had like an old video recorder, and we tried to do like a Western thing.
Yeah, we did.
Nothing ever came of it.
No, it was pretty much just an excuse to go walk around at the park.
No, we
Well-
went to like a church.
A church.
Yeah, like there's that. You know where Billy Dunlop is?
Yeah.
And like there's that back road you can take to it. We're talking Clarksville right now, baby.
Geography.
And there's that church right there. What's it called? It's like it's across from West Creek.
Yeah, but we walked at the park.
But
Is-
we did like on that long driveway going to the church.
Yeah,
I don't think we shot anything in the park. At least I wasn't paying attention. if we
probably
did.
not. Quite frankly, I don't know.
We were just chilling.
Had a good time.
Yeah, and that was the best thing to do in Clarksville. Just go to a park and chill. You could like walk anywhere. I was walking a lot that summer. Like Sarah lived like 6-7 miles from me. Just walk it.
Just walking that terrain.
Yeah, man. Gotta get ready for UT. It's hilly.
Did it prepare you properly?
Yeah, actually.
You were just quad master.
I mean, that ass. And I was doing like band too, like playing like bass drum and quad. So like my calves like.
Just a shit brick house by the time.
Yeah, dude. If I like roundhouse kick somebody, I could like decapitate them.
Absolutely, you could.
Just rock hard.
Did you want to talk about shared media?
That's an alien conversation starter.
So Devin, have you been listening to this human music?
Popular music.
Yeah, what's the shared media we like?
I don't know.
You
What
play
is it?
Overwatch, right?
Play Overwatch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I play Overwatch.
Like, are you still into it? Like, into it, or are you just like casually playing?
I am
Like,
into it.
Like the benchmark of being into it is like you could tell me something from the last patch, and be like, oh, this is gonna fuck up the whole meta.
I think so. Yeah, I'm into it.
Okay, cool. I'm trying to get back into it. Like I'm in school right now, but after this week we're gonna be like done, so I'm definitely gonna like do the hard dive. What season are we in?
I
12,
actually don't.
13.
It's so high.
Because I think like League of Legends will like have a season like every 6 fucking months. I feel Overwatch is like, oh, it's 3 weeks. New season.
The cycle's definitely shorter.
How do you think Overwatch 2 is going to happen?
Is it still happening? I haven't heard anything about it.
Really, as far as I know, there's supposed to be information at like BlizzCon, but I have no idea when that is because I'm not a hardcore follower of those things.
Fair
That's
enough.
fair.
Are you asking how Overwatch, like how they're going to implement that game?
Yeah, like, are they just going to stack it over, or are they
I
swapping?
think they're adding like new game modes and such.
Okay.
I think Overwatch 1 players can still play with Overwatch 2 players, so the online is
Really?
shared. Yeah.
Interesting.
But like I heard like there are things like because what's League of Legends? It's like a MOBA.
Yeah.
Blizzard has like their MOBA like Legends Heroes of the Storm.
Yeah.
HOTS. I remember I was playing with a guy in League. He was like, I play HOTS. I'm like, what the fuck is HOTS? Heroes of the Storm.
He
I was
wanted
like,
you to ask what it was, too, is the thing.
I was like, is that quintessential? You need an acronym for it? Okay.
With the hand gestures and everything.
Yeah,
You
but
can hear it
apparently
over
in
the-
that game
the
you
mic.
can add like little augments to your champion, so like not everybody plays the champion the same.
Yeah.
So I guess in like Overwatch 2, you can like play Lucio, but like he like augments his gun to shoot out freezing rays or poison or shit like that. So stuff like that.
So how's it going to look like different for console 1 players?
I don't know, dude. I really don't know what they're gonna do. But hey, that's why I don't work at Blizzard.
Just end every segment with, and that's why I don't matter. That's why this means nothing.
And that's why, in the end, it doesn't even matter. I try so hard.
Keep going. Continue.
The DMCA is comping right now.
Oh, I wish I did a rap part. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other
I think
brothers
that's the
can't
same
deny.
album.
Your girl walks in with an itty bitty waisting around that thing and your sprung when I roll up tough because you know that butt was stuffed. Deep in the jeans she's wearing.
What am I
I'm
supposed to be
hooked
reacting like right now?
And I try so hard.
I didn't realize that there was a thing for me to do here.
Oh god. So media.
So media.
Oh my god.
But yeah, Overwatch is weird. I don't
This
know
is
how they're
falling
gonna
apart
do
again.
it. Stop! They don't know about that.
Rob is the back of the your back of the head voice talking to you.
Yeah, I know you fucking up, right? Nah, dude. Movies.
Really?
I'm kidding. You said
Seriously.
share media, and like you're like the movie dude. Like you and Paul.
I don't
And
like
Sarah,
to
I
be called
guess.
the movie dude per se, because
Dude,
that
like,
sets expectations.
if-
I'm a person that watches movies. Okay.
A lot of
Oh.
movies, you kind of talk shit about movies.
Okay.
Like you don't have like basic opinions about movies. Like you're not like, oh, it was nice. You're like cinematography was shit, and I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
You don't know what that means?
Oh
You know
my
what that means.
Kinda explain it.
Cinematography is just the scene composition.
Don't say that like it's common knowledge.
How it's shot. That's it.
What'd you call it?
Fair
Devin,
enough.
do you know what photography is?
Photography,
Yeah.
like taking pictures.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, videography.
Taking videos?
Yeah. So
I'm
cinematography.
gonna punch you so hard.
That was a good explanation, though.
I'm actually gonna fight you. You know that thing where it's like if you're really good at something, you can explain it to a child. Doesn't mean it doesn't mean I don't want to kick your ass.
So you're a child in this situation, which
Wow.
that's why you feel infantile.
Wow. So media.
So media.
Gosh.
Cinematography.
But I wanna give you the test of film person.
This is ridiculous.
Would you-
There's only one answer. If you get it wrong, you're a liar.
what do you think about what do you call it? Gosh darn. What's
Don't
Rose
snap.
Day?
Don't snap because then she'll come to you. Go back to bed. No, go back to bed. Oh my god. Walking all over the wires, bro.
No.
Go, don't. She's gonna jump up. She's gonna jump up. Don't let her. Oh my god.
Okay, but my question was, what do you think about Citizen Kane?
I haven't seen it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Deadass?
Yeah.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah.
Is it too
It's-
long?
I don't know.
Is it overrated?
I don't know. I've never seen it. It just hasn't come up in my life.
Have you seen Citizen Kane, Youngblood?
Yes, I had to watch it for a film class. It
What was
sucks.
your opinion? Okay.
Homie, I fell asleep like halfway. I was like, I'm done with this
People
movie.
still kind of praise it as like the movie, right?
Oh yeah, people hated it when it came out though.
Why? Why do people praise it as the movie?
Did you call it? Because
Like, what about it makes people be like, this is cinema?
it does a lot of like different film tricks and everything, like different lighting on characters and just a lot of different film angles. And
So,
everyone
like-
just goes like, "Oh, it was the first one to do that."
Yeah, I was about to say, is it just a they were the first to do it situation?
Yeah, it was the first to do it situation.
I guess.
And I haven't seen it.
What have you seen? That you like?
What have I seen?
Goodfellas, da 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 da. That you liked. Did we see Django together?
Yes.
I like that.
Yeah.
I like when we spend time together.
Oh, of course. We should do
Fine.
it more often.
I mean, honestly,
Let's just get together.
Yeah.
Let's just go somewhere.
leave Sarah.
Leave Sarah for you. We'll stream 24 hours a day.
I mean,
We'll be number one.
the stuff, dude. Interracial gay couple. Internet, we'd be that up.
Dude, we'd be huge.
We'd be fucking huge.
Let's do it for the ratings.
I mean,
Cut
You-
this.
but no, okay. What's a movie I've seen recently? You know, this has been a year for movies,
What you call
as
it?
we all know.
I saw Sonic the Hedgehog's my last movie.
I haven't seen that.
I haven't seen it. Was it good?
It was okay.
Like deadass? Like
Yeah, like
do you watch it and get mad, or are you just like, okay, that's a movie?
yeah, I was like that was a movie. I was like, hey, everyone's gonna be doing their like Valentine's Day thing, so I'm just like,
Did you watch it by yourself?
yeah. It was real sad. I was taking photos of the like Sonic stand-in and everything. I was just like, yeah, I'm gonna make this a day.
So this man said that Citizen Kane was boring as hell and that he fell asleep. On the Sonic movie, he says, that was pretty good.
Yeah. Okay.
It was pretty good.
I
So according to
enjoyed it.
Youngblood, the Sonic movie's better than Citizen Kane.
Yes. Actually.
You heard it here first, folks.
I think this is why when I was doing my fake list earlier, you guys thought it was for real. Because
Why are you talking about earlier?
before the beginning.
Before the beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
There's no other podcast.
So if we're going to talk about movies, which we're sort of half doing, why don't you say your top 5 movies?
Which one? There's two of us.
Jonathan.
Don't point. People can't see you.
Jonathan, why don't you tell us your top 5 movies?
What'd you call it? Because I'm in the same spot as you, where I've watched certain things, but I haven't watched everything. What'd you call it? Okay, my top 5 movies. I like You from Revolt. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I'm sensing a pattern already.
I can do all Michael Cera movies.
Top 5 Michael Cera films. Trick question. They're all the first.
Oh gosh.
That was stupid. It's like my English failed me. They're all the first.
They're all the first.
What?
Oh God, you're saying Youngblood?
I don't know. Okay, so like Edgar Wright a lot. Gosh darn, Hot Fuzz is real good. Shaun of,
That's a good one.
you know what? No. My third spot would be Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
Would be what?
The
Shaun
Canelo-
of the Dead.
Still part of the
Oh,
Canelo
okay.
trilogy.
Yeah. Let's see. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie. I don't like that a lot. That's my 4. Like the one from
I'm just
the
looking.
80s.
Oh, from the 80s.
Yeah.
I
As
was
if
like,
that makes it okay.
I was kind of like, I was looking at Jonathan just with my mouth agape. Like, you talking about the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie is on your list?
Nah, the one from the 80s. I really like it.
I mean, sure, I guess.
Did you call it like Vanilla Ice in it?
He said, "Sure, I guess."
Go ninja, go ninja, go,
Yeah.
go ninja, go ninja.
My favorite thing is he's just in a car seat and like gosh darn what's a dump and just singing it to himself, just like yeah, just feeling it.
God, what are the other ones?
I have to say, this is the worst list. I swear, this is terrible.
These are all good movies though. You gonna say they're all bad?
I mean,
we could talk about it,
we could.
but
Hey, that's the YouTube channel.
but what was 5?
5.
Or 1, I guess. Or were you going like from best to worst? Or
Best to
worst to
worst.
best? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's
So
getting
Youth
worse.
in Revolt is the best movie ever.
Yeah, I really like it. Like it's not like
Yeah.
best. It's my top.
Okay, I need to see it.
Yeah, what you call it? Let's see. And my 5th is Grand Budapest Hotel. I really like that.
Okay,
Yeah. So that's my
so
top
that's a fine list.
Yeah, it's solid. Okay, what's mine? I'm gonna do from worst to best. Actually, no. There's no ranking. It's just my 5 movies.
True, it'd be ridiculous to try and quantify right now. Do some crunch the numbers on your hand.
Pain and Gain.
Really?
Yeah, I watched that movie no less than 15 times, and to this day, I like it because like the vibe of the movie changes like on a dime. Like it's a comedy 1 second, then it's a drama. Then as it's a drama, you slowly feel it morph into a comedy, and you're like, what the fuck? It's I don't know how to feel about it.
Apparently, your favorite.
Yeah.
That's what you feel.
Yeah, I
about
like it. Like Pain and Gain. Summer Wars.
Ooh, that's a good one.
Yeah,
What's
it is.
that?
It's an animated movie.
Oh, okay.
I think it was made by the guy who did the Digimon movie, honestly. So the animation's just really good. You should watch it. It's really good.
Is there any lore that I need to be aware about, or
No,
is
you
it a
can,
standalone?
you can just go into it blind.
Okay. I like that.
Summer Wars. What's a good one? La la la. 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 I don't know. I don't watch movies. Those are the only ones I'm like, yeah, those two, my guy.
Hold on. Pain and Gain
Summer,
and some animated movie.
Yeah,
are the
Summer
best.
Wars.
Summer Wars.
Oh shoot, he did
The second
Digimon
Scooby Doo
movie.
live action movie.
This sounds
Really?
a lot like my
Monsters
list from
Unleashed.
earlier.
Now because like there's a sequence where like they have Scooby like skateboarding on like a fire extinguisher, and I'm like, okay, this is I like that was the scene when I was a kid. I kept replaying it over and over again. I was like, that's actually kind of dope.
With your little DVD remote.
Yeah. No, I didn't. I lost my remote, so I had to like use the TV.
Oh, even
Because
better.
I had like a TV, like, because you know, like DVD was so quintessential back then. You had the TVs that had like the built-in DVD
Right.
player.
So you had to go up and be like, I need to watch the skateboard.
Well, to be
scene
fair,
again.
it's like it was like one of those box TVs, and like my room, I was sitting like dead in front of the TV to begin with. So
Did you have those real fat ass TVs?
yeah,
Yeah, me too.
we used to have those for a while. Every time you turn it off, like static would just you can just hear the static go across it. Like
Yeah, it was.
then you like put your hand over it, and it'll like go to. Old TVs were lit, man.
There's no way we're not like all cancer infected because of those old TVs.
Everyone has cancer. Nobody has cancer.
I guess that's one way to think about it. Cancer hug.
Oh no.
Bro, no, bro. Like back then, like when you were grounded from watching TV and your parents come home and they just walk into your, don't say nothing, just put their hand on the back of the TV and they're like, "So you want to tell me what you were doing?"
Oh gosh.
Would you lie?
I don't know. No, like it's one of those things, like, because you have to like, you can't like hesitate and lie. You just have to lie. They're like, "You want to tell me what you're doing?" It's
Yeah.
like they already know. They already know.
You need to commit to lying.
You need to come in to lie.
Yeah. You have to already be prepared. Otherwise, it's over.
Oh, Chicken Run.
Chicken Run.
Really?
Yeah, I like Chicken Run.
Fair enough.
So this is 3?
Yeah.
That's 3. Chicken Run, Future War,
Summer Wars.
Summer Wars.
Summer War.
Wars.
Summer War, whatever.
Well, don't disrespect Summer Wars.
Summer Wars
And Pain and Gain.
And Pain and Gain.
Yeah.
Okay.
Big Mama's House.
1 or 2 or 3. Now that there's a third
I
one.
forgot there was a three. Wasn't the third one the whole premise was my sons are going to cross-dress with me?
Yeah.
Isn't that
was
strange?
the thing. He was a rapper too.
Son of Big Mama. What was it called?
Big Mama's House 3. Something undercover, going undercover, all in the family. Wasn't it like Big Mama's House 3, all in the family?
Big Mama's like father, like son.
Oh my God.
That's better.
What else? I think I got 4. I don't know. I think that's it. It'll come to me. It'll come to me.
My honorable mentions are Rush Hour and Men in Black because those are
Rush Hour is good. The third one?
Third one, though.
Oh God, no.
You didn't like the third one?
It.
Mixed emotions about Rush Hour 3?
Yeah.
Deep dive into Rush Hour 3?
Because it felt, because first one it was like classic, like they weren't really trying to be anything. It was just another '90s, early 2000 action movie.
Oh yeah.
Rush Hour 2, you could argue they were trying to be something.
Be what exactly?
I don't know, because I think this was still during a time when like action movies had sequels, but it wasn't really like trying to like suck its own dick. It was just a sequel, like just this is just happening after.
Yeah.
It was a good one. Rush Hour 3, that's when I was like, I don't know, like they're visibly old. I don't know if I like it anymore. Beyonce's in it, and like I love Beyonce, but whenever she's like acting in a movie, a part of me is like,
Beyonce was in Rush Hour 3?
yeah.
Is that
Because
true?
there was that whole plot where like she was bald because they had like a number or something tattooed on the back of her head that told who was going to be the next heir to like a gang or something. It was very like convoluted. I don't know.
Wow, I must not have seen Rush Hour 3 since
Beyonce
the
was
theater.
in a lot of movies. She was in Rush Hour. No,
Austin Powers.
not Rush Hour.
Speaking of which, Rush Hour 3?
she was in she was in Austin Powers Goldmember. Another third movie.
Right. She just shows up and she's like, let's kill this thing.
Honestly, no.
Let's kill this franchise right now.
I don't think she's like a great actor, but actor doesn't matter. Actress.
No, it doesn't matter.
Act person.
I think that's worse.
Oh,
Act person.
But it's like whenever she's there, it's like she's having a good time. Like I know she's on set just having a good time.
Having a good time.
Having the ball. Don't
Okay.
stop her now. She was in that one movie. What the fuck was this movie? Okay, the premise
Lion
of this
King?
movie. I think it was like called Entangled or something, where Beyonce was married to, I believe, this black guy. She was married to this black guy.
Do I believe? This
No,
black guy.
no,
You said it like you
because
knew.
like race. I don't think race explicitly played into it, but like there was like a racial dynamic that like I happened to notice.
Yeah.
She was married to this black guy, and they had this really nice house, and they had a kid. I think the black guy cheated, or this white woman somehow got involved in their lives, and she was like basically trying to get Beyonce out of the picture and get with her husband.
I think I remember this.
And like still her whole life. And I just remember the movie ending like it was like really tense. Like the white lady was in the house, and it was like Beyonce and her baby, and like Beyonce had to go do something, and like I think she had like the baby monitor on or something, and like she figures out like somebody's in a fucking room with her baby, so like she has to like play it real cool, right?
Okay.
So like she goes into the room, like the white lady's just holding the baby, like, no, this is my child. Like this is my life. I'm gonna get you out of here, and like. I don't know how, but they got the baby out of Dodge because, like, like when
It just cuts to the next scene and the baby's okay.
no, like whenever there's like a tense scene like that and there's a baby, everyone's like, "Oh, we gotta protect the baby."
Oh, yeah.
So like they did some bullshit to where like the baby is like for all intents and purposes safe. Like it's still
Lame.
a baby, but like it's like stationary.
Okay. PG.
Yeah. Then it ends with like Beyonce pushing the chick over like the stair banister, and she falls like 2 stories. Then a chandelier like falls on top of her. I think, if I'm remembering right.
Did Beyonce loosen the bolts?
I don't
on the
know. Like, I think
chandelier?
it was like just a loose chandelier, and like just the shaking of her falling caused it to come loose and like fall on her.
That's an
Then
unsteady
like it
chandelier.
ends like where her husband coming home, like being like, "Oh my god, I'm so happy we're back to normal. No, because you know how movies like it's always like scary movies or crazy movies like that where like the main bad person is like dead or taken away and it's like everything's normal now. And it's like,
it
nah,
just
nah.
ends.
I need the after. I need all the therapy sessions, all the fucking police interviews, everything. Because it's not just back to normal. A murder happened in this house.
Oh, yeah.
Beyonce's a manslaughterer now?
She has to live with that for the rest of her life.
Like she has to defend herself in court now.
Does she, if it was in, would it go to trial if it were in her
I'm
own
pretty
home?
sure somebody on like the white chick side sued. She would have to go to court because it's like, sure, she was defending herself, but like you can be like, well, she still did it.
Okay.
I don't know. Of course, this white lady was in her house threatening her kids, so she probably could be like, what's the fuck am I gonna do?
A little paperwork is
A
probably...
little paperwork. And can you just sign here by manslaughter?
Sign here by manslaughter.
Like, I don't. It's like no, it's good. It's like you kill somebody, but like it wasn't on purpose.
And you like don't... It doesn't hurt.
It's
It doesn't
not-
feel bad
Manslaughter
at all.
sounds like the worst, but like when you get like the legal definition of it, it's just like, oh, you killed somebody, but now on accident. Like
Yeah, it's like a fender bender
yeah, like
of murder.
but it's like slaughter. It's like relax.
Right.
It's like some combo brainer. A manslaughter. But yeah. But that was was it called Entangled?
I don't think so.
Entrapment or
It
something
doesn't
like
it
that?
seem like a January, February type movie?
And like I think it came out around the same time. There's that movie like with I was gonna say Samuel L. Fox.
Oh, Lakeview Terrace?
Yes!
Yeah.
Yes!
I remember that movie.
Where there was the interracial couple and like it was
Yeah.
just Samuel Jackson standing off on his porch off
Right.
to the side like I don't
What was
like
his
that.
problem again?
I think he just straight up didn't like they were interracial. I think it was like a white dude and a black chick.
Okay.
And,
So
like-
that's his motivation?
No, 'cause I remember there was a scene where because Samuel L. Jackson in this movie had a daughter who
Yeah.
of course was black, and like the daughter, like her and the white dude had like an interaction, and Samuel, I think he felt some type of way. Now like, nothing happened. It was like completely innocent, but
Right.
like the parallels, like nah, because now she's cool with you. Now she's gonna be cool with these other white dudes and get married and have little mulatto babies.
And he
it's
went
like,
crazy.
I just remember because like there was a fire happening.
Right.
Because they were like in California, so like there was a wildfire, and it got to their house, and I think like the big climax of the movie was like Samuel L. Jackson was trying to kill them or some shit. I just remember there was a lot of fire in the house, and it ends with him like somehow getting trapped in the house, and they're like, oh thank God, now everything's back to normal.
So that's the running theme, is that no, it
No,
isn't.
that's every movie because it always ends in like the most wild, honestly traumatizing way. Like you see like the person who's been like abusing you or harassing your family get like impaled on like 50 spears, and
Right.
they're just like hugging each other like, thank God that's over. And it's like, no, you gotta go. It's not over.
Have you seen American Werewolf in London?
No.
This is obviously a werewolf film, and the very last shot of the movie is our main character, who's the werewolf. He gets shot by the police like 80 times.
Oh my God.
He falls over in an alleyway and dies, and he slowly turns back into a man. And his love interest is standing next to his body, crying, and she's just in tears over this man. And then it just cuts to a hard rock credits song,
Oh, gee.
and the movie's over. It's so funny.
That's the movie being like, and everything's back to normal.
Just ending your movie immediately is really funny.
No
Also,
balls.
the Beyonce movie is Obsessed.
Obsessed.
Entangled, obsessed.
Entangled is a drama movie about a woman finding herself.
Entangled is an animated movie that turns into a live action movie.
That's not Tangled. That's Enchanted.
Holy shit, you're right. Tangled is about the girl with the long hair.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
This is the smash.
I think the guy who played Cyclops was the prince in that one. Or was he the normal guy? No, he was the prince. Jonathan, can you get on
Yeah.
that?
I know
I'm
that.
Computer Man
That's
today.
that's the man from Anchorman 2, like Ron Burgundy's nemesis, right?
Yeah. Yo, he's in movies.
Yeah. He stays in those movies.
He do be acting, though.
He's in Westworld as well,
Oh, my
I think.
God. He is in Westworld.
I've only watched the first
He was
season.
in X-Men.
Yes. That's what you said at
This
first.
guy throw it
Are we
back out
talking
there.
James Marsden?
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't
Yeah.
see him around as much anymore.
I think he's chilling.
Just hanging out. He's got that enchanted money.
Got that Cyclops money. Every time a new X-Men copy drops, he's like, boom, boom, ring it up, bitches. It's like, okay, James, relax.
So you know how there's no movies, so everyone has to sort of watch like what's new on Netflix.
Yeah.
I
Do you
assume.
think the quality's like dropped?
What's new on Netflix?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think it's fine. You can find some good stuff on there.
Yeah. You find some gems.
Yeah.
I think they're coming out with a Winx Club, but it's like.
Oh yeah, like gritty reboot Wix Club.
What's that?
Winx Club was like an animated show targeted towards, I guess, teenage girls.
Yeah,
And it was like they were
Fox
witches
Kids.
or something, and like they dressed like very like early 2000s
Okay.
ish, just like loud, bright colors, and now they're like rebooting it. And I think I don't think nothing. I haven't read or heard anything, but I think it's set in London just based off of the picture they showed. And it's not even like a London background. It's just shows in London have like that feel where it's like very muted colors, and it's like
it's
we're a
raining.
cast. It was like okay,
Everyone
Ah,
has
Winx Club
a
was
silly
Italian.
accent.
yeah, it was Italian.
Yeah,
Okay, so maybe it is British. I don't know.
Italian.
I know you're thinking, what the fuck is British and Italian? Like they're in the same country. They're in the same continent.
They're about, yeah.
Yeah.
Same side of the world.
Yeah,
They have a lot of interactions.
Less and less
You think so?
between Britain and Italy.
Yeah, they interact.
Well, Britain doesn't want to anymore.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's true.
Not
Are they
interested.
still chill? Are they still dealing with that?
I think so.
I don't know.
This is how worldly we are.
Right?
We have no idea.
Hey, look, we're dealing with our own shit.
what happened with Brexit? I don't know.
I think
They
it went
continued to
through,
Brexit.
and now, like every other situation in the world, there are people who are like, "Yeah, this was good for me." And there are people who are like, "It was the worst thing."
Isn't
Deal
that-
or no
isn't that
deal?
awesome?
Where is Brexit heading? 17 hours ago.
Huh?
Like, deal or no deal? Where is Brexit heading? 17 hours ago. So they're still dealing with it.
So place your bets.
I think they're gonna stay Brexit. I don't know.
They're gonna what?
They're gonna stay Brexited.
Stay out of it.
Yeah.
They're gonna say no mas.
No EU for us. We're doing our own thing.
I'm not.
Through a chain of events, somehow the U.S. and Britain join a union, and I don't think.
Let's do it again.
I don't know.
That's
I
the
don't-
slogan. One more time.
One more time. I
You
don't
and
know.
us.
Again, this is how worldly we are. Somebody probably heard that. I was like, shut the fuck up. I was like, I'm just throwing things out there.
Someone's gonna say we're anti-Britain.
I think they're chilling.
You're pro-British.
I'm not here for it or not for it. I'm just chilling.
You guys really back down from the fun of putting the British on blast.
I got a British friend.
You got British friends?
You can put the
This
British on
guy.
blast. Like, I don't feel anything towards them, really. You can put them on blast. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm not going to sit here by myself with a mock British accent.
No, but, like, if it's something I agree with, I'll, like, jump on it.
Yeah.
Convince me.
So
Convince you.
why should we hate the British, bro?
Why shouldn't you hate the British? Don't you guys remember the Boston Tea Party? Come on.
That was us.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like, if anything,
They
that's on
pushed
us.
our hand.
We polluted those rivers. We don't talk about the ecological effects of the Boston Tea Party enough.
Oh yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean, you're literally throwing tea into a river. How many people downstream were like, "What the fuck?"
What would you rather have in a river, tea or plastic?
I guess tea.
Are you serious? That's the one wrong answer.
What do you mean?
What do you mean?
I feel plastic's worse.
No, that's what I'm saying.
What?
Oh, wait.
I said tea.
Yeah.
I feel plastic's worse.
Okay, you answered my question correctly. I just went crazy for no reason. I heard the opposite of what you said.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I thought you said plastic was better.
No, like the little turtles would get like suffocated.
Right.
Well,
So
if there's,
tea's
like,
fine. Tea's
well, if
fine.
there's like that one turtle who's like, yeah, harder.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
He turns into Plastic Man the same way the Ninja Turtles were not cut this. That was a failure.
Okay, I got you.
The thing is, we've been talking for like over 2 hours.
Hear me out.
Yo,
I feel this session is significantly better.
you do?
Yeah. Would you
Okay.
agree, Youngblood?
Huh?
Would
yeah.
you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We found more of a flow.
Are you off of it? Or are you going to convince us to hate the British?
No, I don't want you to. I want you to hate whoever you want to hate.
Oh my god.
That's what's beautiful about this country.
You can hate whoever you want.
You can hate whoever you want.
Exactly.
And nobody can call you on your shit.
Well.
This is what people believe.
Oh, okay.
What'd you call it? Apparently,
What's up?
because the tea needs hot water to activate, what'd you call it? It did no damage to the water.
I feel that's like somebody going back and being like,
See, we didn't do shit.
that's the winners of wars get to write history type shit. You're telling me dumping. Does it say
I'm pretty sure this is putting tea in a river is completely inconsequential in comparison to what's happening in.
Oh no, big facts.
So like
Like
not
if
even
our biggest problem today was like, there's too much tea in the river. It's like,
I'd be drinking the water. Wouldn't have to worry about anything.
The wind crust and crates likely
like,
broke
you know,
down
last
slowly
week
over time.
the water was clean. This week it has antioxidants.
It's delicious. I'm very pro water. That's all I drink.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you drink alcohol?
No.
You know,
No.
like at all? Like
No. Like
social
not at
drinker?
all.
Like what's up?
No.
You don't like it?
No. I just don't drink.
Are you straight edge?
No. I just.
Hey. Yo, chill.
No. I just don't drink.
Why not?
Why not?
Yeah,
I don't know. It just doesn't appeal to me.
that's fair.
I don't like the taste of
You don't like
beer.
being drunk?
I suppose. Well, I've never been drunk before because I don't drink.
Damn, so it's like that? Like, because usually people are like, they get drunk and have like a bad experience where they just realize being drunk feels shitty, like during and after, and they're like, nah, never again. And you're just like, nah, just haven't.
Yeah, just never. I just
Dang, I
never
don't even
drank.
I feel like you're at a point I can't even be like, Rob, like, let's just get a handle. You're like, nah, like, I'm just not going to.
Yeah, I'm just not feeling it. You know, that's how it feels, I guess.
Yeah.
I've had a few beers, but I always just burp and kind of lurch around afterward, and that's just it's just always on my mind.
That's you being drunk.
No, not not drunk. I've just had a few beers before and never gotten into it.
How about mixed drinks? Have you tried mixed drinks?
Mixed drinks like
Like
gin and
Coke.
Coke.
Yeah.
Juice.
I think a couple of times, just like
Without you knowing.
vodka and Sprite. I think I've had a few times and just whatever.
That's fair. Did you call it
The vodka cranberry Sprite.
No, just the regular old
Oh, no.
Sprite ski.
Sprite ski?
The LeBron James Sprite.
Well, he might have been on the box at the time. Him and who was it that he did the commercial with?
I think it was just him, wasn't it? Maybe his family?
There was definitely a rapper.
Lil Yachty?
Yes.
Like, actually? That sounds like something Lil Yachty would do.
Lil Yachty, yeah, he did the Sprite song.
Yeah.
He did
okay.
he Sprite like it's my soda.
I think that was him. And
Yeah.
I think Vince Staples also had a thing with Sprite.
He did,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah, he did.
And I think like he just went about it the most like bare minimum way. He was like, okay, I'm gonna say Sprite in this song. Bitch, you thirsty? Please have a Sprite. Done. Boom.
did he get a paycheck for that?
Oh, you know he did.
Sprite executives calling him up, just
Did you
No,
call
I think they called him first. And he was like, okay, fine.
What did you call it? Friggin'? That was the song about like I don't run from the police.
no, that was a different song.
No, that was the same song.
Yeah.
I ain't
Oh,
never ran
yeah,
from-
yeah,
North
yeah,
Long
it is.
Beach, North Long
Yeah.
Beach.
What was
Yeah.
the hook? I ain't never ran from nothing
But the
But
police.
yeah, I ain't never
Yeah.
ran from nothing but the police. How you go from bitch you thirsty? Please have a Sprite. I ain't never ran from nothing but the police.
Sprite executives turned off the song after they heard Sprite. And they said,
I
"Good,
honestly feel that's how it was.
perfect."
With a skinny carry long key, Northside Long Beach. Northside Long Beach? Okay.
Pretty provocative song.
It is.
Oh yeah, it's great.
I think Vince Staples was like one of the more notable rappers where like a mom got on Facebook and was like, my kids
That
listen
episode.
to this.
I mean, that clip is so funny.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
that clip's funny because it's just like, I don't know, parent your kids.
That clip is hilarious.
You
She's
know-
so upset.
I love the.
He's
the
over here
edits.
talking about N-words and hoes. Okay.
I love the edits where they like underlay the instrumental underneath it.
Somebody gets really meticulous, goes into the audio and like splices it so it's like on beat.
Yeah.
Yeah, when she's reading the lyrics, she sounds like Dave Chappelle's white voice. When
Are you pulling this up?
I gotta pull up the lyrics so I can do like my best impression. God, what's the song called?
North, right?
Yeah, North.
Yeah.
Did you listen to the new Kid Cudi?
I
Oh
haven't.
yes, I did.
I'm trying
Yeah.
to be out of school so I can just like
Just sit there and listen to it.
Just get
Yeah.
blazed out of my brain.
It's
just
really
lay
good.
in my bed with headphones on, just like on my back, like arms and legs just spread out, just staring at my ceiling, just letting like Cudi's hums cover me.
That's
Yeah.
that's ideal, actually, probably.
Indeed.
Okay, so was she like, my Crips lurking, don't die tonight?
Yeah.
I just want to dance with you, baby. Just don't move too fast. I'm too crazy. Take a inward mind off that.
Everything's a
We
question.
can dip. Fuck. It's always a question. Like,
Yeah.
right? Fuck the police. That's how we treat them. Okay. Pushing miracle colors.
With the eye roll.
But what's like? I'm trying to like read through this and be like, what's the line that like got her like really fucked up? What's the line that made her go like, not my kids?
It was definitely.
I think it was
sex
about him.
lines.
It was either the sex line or it was about him not having guns at school. Like, guns are disallowed at school. And for some reason, that really hit her.
How dare they? My kids should be able to have guns. Okay, here we go. Boom. Maybe this is it. Okay. I don't know where I should start. Hopped out broad day, then emptied clips. Cut class because it wasn't about cash. School wasn't no fun. Couldn't bring my gun. Know a change gonna come like Obama and them say. But they shooting every day. Rhyme my mama and them way. It gets to a point where like she's not even like being like critical of it. She's just like actually like she's like really into it. She's like, oh, she's like, hey, you know what? Bars. Like so we put an AK where Kean and them stay.
That would have been a lot better if at the end she's just very 180. It's like, I changed my mind, guys.
I ain't never went from nothing but the police. You're just like, man, I'm sorry, just I am really appalled by the song, but the power of hip hop just
Alternate ending.
bars.
Yeah. I ain't ever done nothing but the police.
Police.
Yeah, and she's like, yeah, just like, I'm feeling it.
She's like throwing up Crip and shit, and it's just like, man, like,
Vince
whoa.
Staples walks out of the bedroom.
Wow. And then Staples just smacks her ass and be like, I'll be back tonight, and you're just like, should we call you back?
This is one of those sketches where they have no idea how to end it.
Those are the best ones because usually they like hit a point where it's so funny, then they're like,
Better keep going for 5
There's no
minutes.
escalation.
No, I like seeing a sketch where it's like a roller coaster where it's just like you feel them hit the point and it's just like, oh, they just going
They just go way too long.
they just going down.
Why do they do that? Why don't they leave?
Could just cut the black.
It doesn't matter. Don't have an ending. Just end on the funniest bit, right?
Sure.
Yeah.
They always want to think of an ending.
Are you being critical of SNL right now?
Kind of, a little bit.
Do you not like SNL anymore?
No, I like it just fine.
Oh, I haven't watched it.
It's not like peak.
Yeah.
I mean, it's never been really peak because everybody thinks that their era is peak.
But say, but start praising the Belushi era.
Right. Like how, like, that's so far removed from contemporary for me.
True.
So contemporary, I think for people our age.
Speaking of that, I feel like our group of friends, they would say some shit like that though. Like the Belushi era was so good, and it's like, how old are you, bro?
Maybe. You know, with YouTube, it's easier, though.
Yeah, true.
You can sort of develop some bullshit opinion about the past. And be
True.
like, that's
Like,
my
not
favorite
really-
era.
Like watching the clips that were good enough to make it to this point, not
Mm-hmm.
like experiencing everything, the culture around it, da 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 da.
Which is a whole other question. Like, do you have any sort of ownership of it because it's available to you on the internet? But
What do you mean?
is it your experience?
Oh shit, damn. I don't know. Couldn't you say the same thing about watching shit on TV, like reruns and such?
Yeah. It's just that current day things connect with you, I think, more.
Yeah, because it's around the current day.
Right.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not disagreeing with that, but couldn't you also say like some things are like quote unquote timeless?
Yeah, for sure.
Like there's a reason like every story ever told is just a retelling of like the first stories that were told millions of years ago.
Yeah. I think maybe it's different for television reruns or sports.
That's syndication, baby.
You know, like for some reason to say that SNL was only good in the 70s, I love that. and then be like, yeah, my favorite football team is the 1967 L.A. Rams.
Some people do that though, don't they?
I don't know.
Like they'll like a certain team, like or like the year they won. It's like that's when we were really good. And it was like
yeah,
okay, I
like
guess.
current day Bears fans who weren't alive in 1985.
Like imagine like the first basketball game. It was like that was real basketball. It's like they weren't dunking. You ever saw like an old like black and white
Right.
video of people playing basketball? It looks so goofy. They were shattering rims, busted rim.
Man, I feel like NBA Street like gave me unrealistic expectations.
Oh, for sure. I tried. It was one of those situations. Like you ever like play a game or watch a show when you were a kid, and you try to do it, and you're like, no, fuck this.
Yeah. You can't bounce a basketball off somebody's head and bring it back.
Damn.
You should be able to though.
You can't like
Taking all
have
the
your
fun
homie,
out of the game.
You can't just have your homie jump 10 feet in the air, then you throw the ball to him, and he comes down with such force it shatters the fucking rim.
Shaq did that once though.
Shaq shattered the rim.
Yes. What'd you call it?
Is
He
there
had
a
to
GIF
pay
of that?
for it. Yeah.
You have to pay for it,
Did you say
You had to
GIF?
pay for it.
huh?
Did you say GIF?
We already had this fight.
Opening up old wounds.
Like, just to let you know, this has already been an area we've covered.
What's up?
Oh, what's up about what? I don't have any strong opinions either way.
What? How do you say it?
I don't know, GIF.
Okay.
I'm with you, Rob.
Maybe I'll mix it up now. When we're together, I'll say GIF to make you feel normal.
You see, I feel like that's the better way to do it. Be like, GIF. Okay, GIF.
Just give in to the majority opinion, you know?
No, just like, if you feel that uncomfortable, I'll say what you want.
Yeah, I'll say whatever you want.
I'll respect your GIF.
I love GIF. Peanut butter?
Yeah, I'm allergic to peanut butter.
Really?
Sorry.
Yeah, I'll die.
Oh.
So, like, all peanuts? You're just a dead person.
Huh?
All peanuts?
Well, like legumes.
Legume.
Yeah.
Name another nut.
I don't know, like a bean.
A bean is not a
I
nut.
said legumes, nigga.
Oh, you're allergic to beans.
I'm allergic to legumes.
What is a legume?
Like a peanut and a bean.
Like the thing inside the peanut?
Oh my god. They're in the same family.
Are you allergic to cashews?
Yeah.
Walnuts?
Yeah.
Pecans?
No.
Okay.
A peanut and a bean are in the same family?
Yeah, look it up.
I don't want to look it up. I believe you.
Yeah, I'm like, can you get on that?
I just didn't know.
How do you spell legume?
It's like legumes.
Okay, a legume is a plant in the family of Fabaceae.
Yeah.
Or
Of what?
Fabaceae.
What is you say Fabaceae like you know what Fabaceae is?
or the fruit or the fruit or seed of such a plant.
Like what? Can you give some examples?
Just Google is a bean a nut?
It's a legume.
Is a legume a
Look, it's
bean?
like kind of like how a square is a rectangle, but a rectangle is not a square.
Like it's a plant seed.
What?
Would you call it that go into beans?
Right?
They do
I
go
want to
into
know if it's a nut. I don't care if it's a bean.
Like so peas are in that category.
Yeah.
Horse bean, broad bean, filled bean,
Yeah.
kidney bean.
Stop saying yeah, Devin.
What?
We haven't proved anything yet.
I was just
So
saying.
yeah, he's right. Is in the category of beans.
I'm asking if it's a nut.
It's a
You said
bean.
legumes and nuts were the same thing.
Legumes
Yes,
beans,
they
but
are.
Look, nuts could be legumes, but legumes aren't nuts, man. Come on, relax.
Oh my god.
Tim wrote this man.
Are you good? Do you get it now?
I'm not good, man.
Are you looking it up on your phone?
This says it will drive you nuts. Okay, man.
Oh my.
Okay. Maybe you're onto something here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Almost like I said it for a reason.
I don't know. I assume people just say things. I do that.
Yeah.
We know you do.
You do be doing that.
Okay. He just already knows.
Well, dude, like you just like your sarcastic voice and regular talking tone are like the same fucking voice. So you'll be like, yeah, so like we went down to like Kentucky and like we got a cat. We brought it back home. It was pregnant. I was like, really? No. It's like don't say it like I should have known you were lying.
This Kentucky story never happened.
Oh my.
Plus,
But
you would go up to Kentucky, not
But
down
like
to
it's something where
Kentucky.
it's like it's like
Is that the sarcastic nuance?
it's something where it's enough to where like it's believable, but it's
Yeah.
just enough to make me go like, really? And you're like, no. I'm like, what the fuck, dude?
Harvard's legume of the month is peanuts.
What did you just say? To
This is surreal.
me? Wait, what did you just say?
Harvard's legume of the month. is
Harvard,
peanuts.
the college.
Yes.
They have a legume of the month.
Yeah.
That's how you. They don't get laid. Everyone that goes
So
to
this
Harvard.
is where the tuition money's going. Legumes of the month.
Did like George Washington Carver go to Harvard or something? Like, why is that like a thing?
Yeah, he went to Harvard.
I love it.
What did he major in?
George Washington Carver?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
We don't even know if he went to Harvard.
I was setting you up for a peanut pun from Harvard University.
Oh, set me up again,
Yeah.
No.
please.
What did... What did he major in, Devin?
It's dead.
I don't know. He's nuts.
Oh, brother.
Just-
What time are we at?
that's what makes you quit? It's like,
I mean-
no, we're gone.
We've done an hour and 15 minutes.
Good.
That's an hour and 15 on top of the first terrible hour?
Yes.
Stop breaking it up. But oh my god,
There's usable
Hey,
content in the first hour.
oh my god. Hey, you know what? I think we're good. I think we got a good podcast.
All right. Are we doing sign-offs? Are
Yeah,
we
we're doing
plugs?
sign-offs. What? It's your boy DJ Black Sheep. Follow me in all my socials. I'll put the link tree down below. SoundCloud, Twitch, Twitter. You know the vibes. Youngblood, what about you?
What you call it? I gotta go through my messages because I sent you the link tree, but I didn't put it anywhere else. I'm sorry.
Are you putting your link tree up too?
Yeah,
Youngblood
except
will-
it's a solo.
Majide-Man will also have his link tree up. Rob, do you have handles you want to get out? Anything you want to plug real quick?
Absolutely not.
You don't want to talk about how Sarah's the greatest fiance ever?
What?
I don't know, bro.
That's not a handle. That's not my social media handle.
Indeed,
Just
it's
anything-
all in one word. It's in the
anything
at.
you want to plug.
Plug?
I don't know. Do you got anything going on? Anybody you want to shout out? I don't know.
What's your Twitter?
I have no Twitter.
Ah,
Oh my god.
I actually made a Twitter last week.
Wait, actually?
Yeah, because there's a PS5 stock tracker
Oh my
on
god.
Twitter. So I made a Twitter to follow the PS5 stock tracker, and then I hearted their posts so I get updates when PS5 stock rolls in.
So you're getting a PS5?
Well, I hope so. Otherwise, this has been a whole giant waste of time.
For sure. Okay, everybody. Thank you for spending some quality time with friends, and I hope you guys come back for some more.
Nobody's coming back. Not after this.
A goodie.